Hey guys, I wanted to say before this reading started, I totally forgot to put this in the video, but I predicted Kylie's documentary that came out on YouTube. I don't know if you guys remember in my old reading, I said that they were shopping around when I was talking about Travis and Kylie. They wanted to do like a little documentary on her. Well, actually, it's supposed to be a lot bigger than what it was on YouTube, but it was about her, Kylie Cosmetics, and I said that in the other reading that I did, so it happened. I'm so excited about that. And then I forgot to mention, in this video, I forgot to mention about how her and Travis have the open relationship, like if that's true or not, which it's not true. As you guys, I'm sure, could tell, Kylie just can't keep him on a leash, basically. Not to be mean, but he's always going to cheat on her. So that's why another reason she was so offended, because, you know, and Kylie's not that type of woman. Like, she doesn't do open relationships. She's very possessive, and he is too. They're both very jealous people, you know. Even though Travis does his dirt, he has that energy about him where he's like, I can do it, but you can't. I can go out and cheat, but you can't. Kylie, you need to be loyal to me, and only to me, if we're gonna be dating. He doesn't even though he cheats on her, he doesn't even like to see her with other people. You know what I mean, guys? So I wanted to throw that in there as well, that she did not agree to an open relationship at all. And that's another reason she was very offended when that came out, because he cheats on her a lot. I hate to air her out like that, but it's true. I think we can all see that, and we've heard. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading on her and Travis. Yeah, and also supposedly there's a word. My other prediction is happening with Kylie is that she's pregnant with her second child. So I know that's been going on for a while, but there's actually been proof that it might be true. But I feel regardless, she's going to have another child. I feel like she's going to have 3 kids. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the reading. Just wanted to say all of this before we get started. All right, bye. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sade's Tarot Tea. So today, guys, I am so excited. I'm going to be doing an updated reading on Kylie and Travis. It's been a minute since I've done a reading on them. So, well, yeah, both of them actually, because I never read on Travis by himself. I've always just read on Kylie, and I love, if you ask me, who is your favorite person to read on? It's always Kylie. Like, I always say Kylie or Kendall. Like, I want to do an updated reading on Kendall because she came out with her tequila and she has this new relationship, and I'm really excited for her because the energy between them both feels very genuine. But anyway, I digress. I am going to be reading on Kylie, seeing where her energy's at, if there's any kids coming up for her, and what's going on with her and Travis. Do they have an open relationship? What is going on? Because she came out on Twitter and said that that is not true, and that she found that very disrespectful, that people were even, or the media, whatever, was speculating that. But we're gonna see, Kylie. We're gonna see. So I hope you guys are having a good day. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be, like I said, uploading a lot more on here once I get more time. I am working a 9-to-5 job, so I'm not always able to upload, and the house isn't usually quiet, so that's why, guys, I haven't been on as much. But I will try to upload as much as possible, and hopefully I can get back to doing personal readings. So I hope you guys give this video a thumbs up and hit that notification bell, and like I said, please subscribe to your girl. Alright, guys, so I'm going to pull up a picture of Kylie because I'm going to get into her energy. So I'm going on my Instagram. Okay, I don't see a picture of her and Travis, like a recent one. So Kylie is really making sure to not show us as much of her and Travis, but I do see, usually I see him on her Instagram. And Kylie, can you please stop acting like you're working out, girl? You are not working out. We already know. Like, you may work out a little bit to keep your body, like, in some type of shape, but you know, you be eating whatever you fucking want and you just go back to your plastic surgeon and get that. Not to plastic surgery shame her, guys, but it just irritates me. Like, why does she act like she work out? Like, she doesn't even like working out. Like, okay. You guys know how to make fun of her for a minute. I had to do it because she would be killing me. I feel like the only two people that are actually obsessed with working out is Courtney and Chloe. That's it. And I say Courtney because she's very into health, and I feel that from her. She's very holistic in that way. She'd be going in on her workouts more so, and I feel like Chloe does it because of her mental health. If you guys watched my Chloe video, you will know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of updates on the Kardashians. And guys, still look out for my reading on Robert Kardashian. I do want to still read on him. So yeah, be on the lookout for that, okay? So we're going to see right now where Kylie's energy is at. And I kind of want to see too, like, what else she has in store for us, not just on Travis. Kylie Jenner. Okay guys, so the cards, I'm using my oracle deck to pull on her energy. So the cards that I'm seeing right now that have already flew out for her is Kylie is wanting to build more for herself. She's really putting more stress on herself, more stress on Travis to be in her life, to be more of a presence for her daughter. Travis is pretty much he loves Stormy. I'm not saying that, you know, he doesn't love her or that he's not there as often. Like, I don't feel Tristan is there for True, but with Travis, he does make an effort to be around Stormy. He does. And it's like, it sucks because Kylie gets swept up into this idea that Travis wants to commit to her. And I'm just like, girl, like, didn't we talk about this in your other reading that you already know he gonna keep cheating on you? You already know. But she's putting, I keep hearing the whip, like, whoosh, like she is like trying to whip his ass, like, not literally, but like, that sounds so bad, like, and he's black, so I'm saying whip. Wow. Anyway, she is trying to really whoop his ass into shape. I'll say that, you know, like, she is like, okay, you need to be more, I've said this before and I always hear this for her, but she's saying to Travis, like, if we're gonna make this work, you need to be more present. If we're gonna come out publicly and say we're still together, I mean, sorry, because I feel like Kylie has always messed around with Travis. Like, I never really felt like they were fully done from the video. Like, at that time when I made that video of them breaking up, I did feel they were done. But then after, shortly, I feel like she did take him back, like, you know, and she gets swept up into this idea of Travis being a father, like, being there. Like, she really wants that. Like, she wants, it's saying she wants that firm foundation with him. And she doesn't want to, I'm also getting trapped in fear. Like, she puts a lot of, like, she's scared. Like, Kylie is scared to be a single mom. She's scared to fully be by herself. She doesn't like being by herself. I think there's moments where she does enjoy being by herself, but when it comes down to it, she really doesn't like being single. She hates it. And I feel like, and she does have her Mars in Libra, you know. I'm gonna put her chart here, guys, but she has a Scorpio moon, Mars in Libra. I believe she has her Venus in Virgo too, if I'm not mistaken, guys. Okay, yes, so she has a sun in Leo. As we know, her moon is in Scorpio, her Mercury is in Virgo, Venus in Virgo, Mars in Libra, Capricorn rising. And I talk about Chloe's chart a lot, but really emphasizing Kylie's chart, there's a lot of emphasis on wanting to look like she has her shit together, right? Like, she doesn't like being embarrassed. And I always say that when I talk about her and Jordan, like, that is the major thing she hated. Was she kind of could move past, like, Jordan doing certain things, but the one thing is embarrassing her publicly. Like, she was like, hell fucking no, because Kylie's image means so much to her. Like, it means so much to her. And that's another thing with Travis. Like, she doesn't want Travis embarrassing her like that, you know. So that's one thing I keep hearing her say. And there is this emphasis on wanting that firm foundation, like my cards are saying, wanting to look like she has a family, wanting to look like her finances are on point, and they are, you know, wanting to make the right business moves, not wanting to look stupid. Like she doesn't, that's a Leo thing too, like Leos do not like looking stupid, especially when they're in the you know, who does, but Leos really hate that, you know, all fire signs do, all the fire signs hate that. And earth signs, like they just don't move past it. You know, the other signs, I'd say water and air signs can kind of handle it a little bit and kind of keep moving forward. Like for instance, Angelina Jolie, you know, she's a Gemini, and it came out that she and Brad Pitt were cheating. Like Brad Pitt was cheating on Jennifer Aniston, right? I'm using this as an example, guys, on how much Leos hate this, right? Angelina was like, okay, like it sucks that shit came out, but I'm gonna keep moving, and she made it work for her, you know? Well, not so much with Leos. Like Leos really take their image seriously and hate embarrassing themselves, you know, or someone else embarrassing them. Let me correct that. They hate someone else embarrassing them, okay? Because they are so prideful. They are so much like about their image and how they are perceived, and there's a lot of emphasis on that with her, you know, in her friendships and her relationships, and a lot of what she requires of her friends, you know. And I still want to do that video, guys, of her and Stassi and Victoria and her friends, like in the past. Like I really want to do that video, so be on the lookout for that video. I will do it. So anyway, back to what I was saying, guys. Like she really doesn't want to lose Travis, and I find it funny that this is a black eye in this card. I'm just gonna say that, like she really wants to have that family with him. She wants to have that marriage with him. She wants to be a wife. Like Kylie wants to be the first person in her family that has that successful ass relationship. Like I feel that so heavily for her, and around her energy, like she doesn't want to lose herself completely to get that, but it's saying that that's something that could really happen if she's not careful. It's saying that, you know. Wow, I'm not surprised, guys, that this card came out, heartache and loss. There's two blue cards. If you look at the borders of the cards, they're blue. And that's telling me that there's a lot of pain that Travis has put her through. There's a lot of heartache. There's a fear base, as we can tell. I mean, that doesn't take a psychic reader to say this or know this, but like she's afraid. Like, oh my god, what if you embarrass me again? What if I have another public breakup? What if, you know, I take you back? Or publicly. I'm saying this publicly, guys, because Scorpio moons they don't do things publicly like this, like for anyone, you know what I'm saying? And her being a Leo, like, yes, she's a Leo sun, but there's a lot of hiding in her chart. There's a lot of, okay, I need to keep this for myself, you know? I think everybody thinks because Kylie is a Leo that she enjoys the attention. She enjoys being in the spotlight, and it's like, you know, she enjoys the fame, and her chart is saying to me, I actually don't. I do it because I have to make money. I do it because, you know, I need to provide for my daughter. You know, I have even more so a reason to go harder. But if I could disappear and not be seen or not heard and disappear off the face of the earth, I would, you know. Guys, I'm getting so deep into Kylie's energy. This is supposed to be about her and Travis, but the reason I like reading on Kylie is because she's really deep. Like, just, it doesn't seem like it because she's so like, you know, but the more I get into her chart and I talk about her, the more I feel her unhappiness, and the more I sense this wanting to disappear type of energy. And I haven't really felt that for her so strongly before because I've read on her twice, but as she ages, she's not going to be seen. We're not going to really see much of her. I can't believe I'm saying that. We're not going to see that much of her. We're not. As she wants to make a family, so she doesn't have to be publicly, like the image, like, so the emphasis on her doesn't have to be so strong. You know what I'm saying, guys? I hope you get what I'm saying. Like, Kylie's very private. She's very private, and Courtney's pretty private. I'd say her and Courtney and Kendall are really private, but Kendall's more private than everybody. Kendall's coming more into this energy of like, okay, I'm gonna open up a little bit and show my partner, you know, but that's all you guys are gonna see. You're not gonna hear me talk about it. I'm gonna show him because I feel like it, right? Kendall's super private, Courtney is super private, but Kylie is like private with her thoughts. She's private with how she feels, you know, she's private with her insecurities. Like, she's not, Kendall will more so talk about it, whereas Kylie won't, you know. And it's because she's very insecure and she doesn't feel like she's deserving of a lot of her fame, and she's ashamed of, you know, how she got her fame. She doesn't feel like she should be looked at as a figure, you know what I'm saying? And she does it because of money. That's what I'm hearing, guys. I'm doing it because I need money. And in a sense too, I want to even go as far as to say, I wouldn't say that she would call herself a sellout, but she feels like a sellout. Like, her energy to me says, I feel like a sellout, you know, every day. Like, every day I post pictures, like, I don't like myself. Like, I've said this before, but Kylie's super insecure, and I feel like Travis brings a lot of these insecurities to the forefront. And I know Travis is a Taurus, but, you know, I don't know what else is in Travis' chart. I actually want to look at their compatibility together, guys. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna post Travis's chart up here. He's a Taurus, as we know. His moon is in Sagittarius, but it's on the cusp. So I'm curious as to which part of the cusp it's on, if it's on Sagittarius Scorpio cusp, or if it's on Capricorn Sag cusp type of energy. But anyway, his Mercury is in Aries, his Venus is in Gemini, his Mars is in Cancer. That Venus in Gemini is what's making him run. I don't know what his Gemini, I don't know where his Gemini energy sits in his houses, but that doesn't matter. Like, he has potential to be a great dad. Like, that's part of what I feel like makes Kylie so angry, is that she sees a lot of potential in Travis. You know, when Travis is, he's one of those guys that when he's fully committed and he's there, he's there. Like, he's so present, he's so, everything she's wanted, right? Everything she's wanted, but he just doesn't want to commit to her, because what Travis wants is something way deeper. He wants more of a private woman. He wants more of someone that really respects herself and doesn't need to be so open to the public. And I feel like that, in a sense too, is, that makes sense. That's making Kylie really hate her fame. You know, Travis is a lot more low-key than her. And although Travis cheats, I'm not saying there's any excuse for that. There isn't. Travis, there's no excuse for that. But I feel like Travis is wanting, and will move more in that direction of wanting more of a woman that is capable. I don't mean to say this, but Kylie has that very, like, that very slutty look, right? And Travis, he likes it, yes, and it's appealing, but Travis likes a smart woman. Travis likes a woman that thinks for herself. I'm not saying Kylie's not smart. She's a smart businesswoman. She's smart in certain ways. Like, she has a lot of knowledge that she knows. He likes that side of her. He likes the side of her that doesn't want to be seen so much by the public, right? Because Taurians are still very private people, and they value tradition, right? They value traditional things. Doesn't seem like it, because Travis is a little player, but his energy is telling me I later on down the road want to value a woman that wants more for herself intellectually, you know what I'm saying? So a woman that would go back to school, would learn, would be in law, you know, kind of where that direction where Kim's moving. That is something that Travis, like, low-key wants. Like, he doesn't want, you know, they say, you know, men don't really respect video vixens, so to speak. But I think too, Travis, I don't know if this was a rumor, but Travis made her get her lip fillers out. That's another example. If that's true, then that's another example, guys, of that. What I'm saying is that Travis wants a more low-key woman. And so that's playing a lot too on Kylie's insecurities already about her fame. There's a lot of fear that my cards are saying that she's going through right now. And also to the public, like, okay, like, am I going to be embarrassed because I'm coming more out and showing Travis again? You know, like, I'm just rolling my eyes at her. I'm just like, yo, really? But she's showing Travis again. She's showing him hanging out with Stormy. Like, there was, I know she just showed something on her Instagram. She's showing, why? Because that disappears. It disappears. She's trying to be more low-key about it, you know, guys? So, Kylie has so many emotions, like, and I've said this about her, like, she's super deep, she thinks about a lot of things, she feels a lot, and she analyzes and breaks down and digests so much part, like, oh, should I do this, should I, which is a very Scorpio moon thing to do, right? Like, should I show this to the media? And Travis just like, who fucking cares? Just like, okay, you know, because Travis is kind of like Kanye in that way, where Travis is like, he loves like a Gemini, so it's openly like, who fucking cares? Like, just do whatever you want, which is how Kanye is. Like, I'm gonna do whatever I want, I don't care, you're not gonna control me. Well, Travis has that energy too, like not so much like Kanye, but like more tame than Kanye, you know what I'm saying, guys? So they're fighting this battle of like, Travis wants Kylie to be a lot more low-key with her body, and wants to, like, they'll be having conversations, and one thing Travis likes about Kylie that he wishes she was more like, that he wants, is more outspoken about her political beliefs, is more outspoken about her intellect, right? Because there's a lot of things that Kylie knows and she won't talk about it. She doesn't like talking, like she hates it, like she doesn't like her fame, she doesn't like talking, she feels like people just make fun of her, she cares way too much about how she's perceived, and that's one thing that Travis does not like about her. That's one thing he doesn't like, because like I said, he's like, who cares, who cares? That's what I keep hearing him say, like, who cares? So Kylie's energy is very fearful right now. She's on edge about it. Like, it's not just that, there's other things. Yeah, there's another what she feels too is she doesn't want to look stupid. She really doesn't want to look stupid taking Travis back. She doesn't, I keep saying this for her, but she doesn't want to look dumb. And a major thing it could be talking about too, guys, is their open relationship that got put out. Like, she did not want people to think that. But why, Kylie? Why did you care so much, you know, that people thought that? Like, who cares? Like, people are gonna have their opinions. I know that's easier said than done, but who cares, right? But that was like, she was pissed when that shit got out. She was like, what, you know? And I want to see if that's true, guys. I want to see if they actually do, because why does she defend that so hard? Like, who cares? Like, people are gonna say things, they're gonna, you know, but she really feels like she looks like an idiot, like, taking him back, and she feels like that, you know. So she's trying to show him as little as possible, and if she does show him, it's usually just with Stormy. That's it. Like, she won't show herself like kissing him, or like, but we know they're doing stuff. She won't show that, you know, until she's fully ready. She has to see more of an effort from him. She has to see, okay, like, we're fully committed, because she knows that her family, and it comes from Chloe too, it comes from her sisters, like, taking people back, Scott and Courtney, like, it comes from those things, you know. Like, it's her fear of like, oh great, now I look like my sisters, like, you know, Chloe and Tristan. Like, I've said this before, guys, about her, and I've said this, she does not want to look like that. She doesn't. But I'm like, girl, you look like that. Sorry, you do. She's trying to stay positive about the relationship with her and Travis. She's trying her best. She's trying to surround herself with positive people. She's trying to stand her ground. There's more behind the scenes, of course, guys. It's life, you know, but there's more she's going through. Like, she's getting over more heartbreak. So I don't know if she found out more stuff about Travis. It's saying that she's healing and she's trying to trust him again, because although they've been messing around, they didn't really come out and make it official. So now it's like they're coming back out to the public and making it official. And with, I didn't say this before, but with Kylie having all this Virgo in her chart, there's a lot of emphasis, guys, on anxiety. Like, a lot, like to the point where she gets sick. Okay, so she is having a hard time being confident in her decision to come out publicly with him. It's like every time she posts a photo of Travis, or just anytime she posts a photo of herself, or even Stormy, like, she's so, like, not so much Stormy, because Stormy is just so cute and she's confident in Stormy being cute and just her baby, but it's herself. Like, it's herself. Like, she just analyzes herself and breaks down everything. I've said this before about her. She breaks down everything. It's exhausting. I can't. I would hate to be Kylie, to be honest. Like, guys, like, I just feel it. Like, I would just, she wears herself out. Like, I just, girl. So Spirit wants her to stand her ground more and be more confident in her decisions. And it's like, if you're gonna fully come out and with your body or whatever it is, like with more work done on yourself, because I feel like they're, of course, like I keep saying, she will do more work on herself. It's starting to become a little bit more gradual, but her lips are back to being bigger, guys. I don't know, I'm gonna post this photo right here that she just posted. Her lips look way bigger, guys. Like, what the hell? Like, they were little for a little, they were small for a little bit, and then boom, they're just like I'm stupid, but they're just like big again. Like, what the fuck? Okay, guys, so I want to see how she feels about Travis. Guys, she wants another kid from Travis. She does. She wants another baby from him. Look at her. Toxic. I'm just kidding. Devil card. She's living in a lot of fear. Guys, I'm just gonna say it. Travis is very unstable. He's very unstable. Like I said, like, not as bad as Kanye, but I'm saying, like, in things that he does, he's coming out as the devil. And how Kylie views him, she feels like he's very toxic. So although she is with him, it's like they're very up and down, they're very back and forth. I keep feeling like they'll break up, they'll get back together, break up, get back together. She feels like she has a suspicion, or she's known for a minute, that Travis be doing, allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly, he dabbles in, you know what, in some substances, and she doesn't want that around Stormy. So he has to be completely, or just drinking, like he has to be completely sober when he sees Stormy. Like, I feel it. He likes his women, like he will cheat a lot, and they just go through this like vicious cycle of, okay, well, you need to be clean. Like, if you're gonna see her, you need to be clean. Or he'll come back and be like, I'm clean, like I want to see you guys. You know, he'll do this toxic thing where he, like I said, when he's there, he's fully committed, he's there. But she already knows that it's only gonna last for a little bit. Like, he'll be there, but then he won't. He'll be there, but then he won't. And two, it's kind of like, I hate to say it like this, but so I'm feeling two things too, like that Travis is very possessive over Kylie. Like, if he hears that she's hanging out with someone, he'll call her, he'll like blow her phone up. I said this before about him, like, so I'm like, oh, I think I said this, like, he'll blow her phone up, he'll try to call her, he'll try to see what she's doing. So it's like, oh, I can have my cake and eat it too. Like, you can't do anything, but I can. Like, so he doesn't want Kylie to date, he doesn't want her to talk to anybody else. Like, he's still very controlling in that way, so she sees him as like controlling. There are times where she feels like he's super sweet and like he's there. Like, I hear her voice, like, you know, he's like super sweet and he's there, but I can't do this anymore. You know, it's like, Kylie, yes you can. Like, you're gonna keep doing it. Like, stop it. A lot of his toxic habits, guys, she does not want around Stormy. She doesn't. Which I respect her for that. I knew that was gonna come out again. Guys, Kylie, I said this before, I'm gonna keep saying it until this happens, but Kylie's trying to get pregnant again. That's the only reason why she's keeping Travis around that much. That's the only reason. She's trying to get pregnant again. She wants another baby. She wants another child. So I wouldn't be surprised, guys, if she gets pregnant again, or if she's gonna do the same thing where she hides her pregnancy like she did with Stormy. She's gonna hide this pregnancy again. I'd be surprised. I could be wrong. She may come out and talk about it, but it may be a little bit sooner than she did with Stormy. Like, you know, she may be a little bit more like open with being pregnant. She knows that Travis isn't gonna commit to her. She knows, and it makes her depressed. Like, it makes her sad, and you know, she's going through a lot, guys. She's putting a lot of emphasis on herself getting pregnant. I feel like she's putting more pressure on herself to get pregnant. I feel like she feels more like she's missing something. She doesn't want to just have one kid. I don't see her having one kid. I see her having another child. I see her having two kids. So Stormy and another baby. I do keep saying that. I actually, possibly she could have a third child, but I see two right now. Okay? So I feel like she's not stupid. I feel like she's keeping Travis around because she wants more kids, and that's why. Yeah, three of cups. She's trying to keep that friendship. She's trying to keep that that conversation or whatever. She's trying to keep the door open still so that she can, you know, they can still hook up, you know. She knows that he doesn't make her happy, that it's not going to go anywhere. She's hiding it, guys. Oh, yep. I feel like she may be ovulating, or she possibly is pregnant. She's hiding it. She's doing that thing where she posts like old photos of herself, but we don't know that they're old. She's gonna have another baby, guys. I see it. She's gonna have another kid. I feel like she's gonna start posting old photos again. Like, she was doing that last time. Or she'll post like way more photos of Stormy. Or she's gonna do photos where it's like she edits the bump out. Like, she's gonna have another baby. I'm not saying right now, but I do see pregnancy coming up for her in the next 3 months or 3 years. Within the next 3, I feel like it could be within the next 3 years. Okay, guys? So 2022 to 2020, well, that's not 3 years, sorry. 2023. Okay, guys? Could be 2022. I see another pregnancy for Kylie. She's trying to get pregnant again. I see it. Girl, she keeps getting 3 cards. She's not happy. She's not happy. And Kylie, stop trying to talk about astrology like you freaking know. Like, okay, girl. She talked about, guys, that, she tried to say I'm a Leo sun, Scorpio moon, bad bitch or something like that. I was like, you don't even know what that means. Just stop it. So much fronting she does for the internet. I just can't. And then I saw this post. It's the fire sign in me. Just stop it. I can't stand a bitch that acts like she knows about astrology. I just can't. I just can't. I kind of already, guys, touched on how Travis feels about Kylie. He wants her to be more low-key with her life. Like, he wants her to be a lot more low-key, and Kylie's just not willing to do that right now. She wants to, but she really does. She wants to be more low-key, but she can't. She's like, I got bills to pay. And yeah, he knows that he has a lot of healing he needs to do with her. He knows that he needs to work on the relationship, but I don't see him wanting. Yeah, he feels like he loves her. He feels like they have a good connection, and there has been Travis has talked about marriage with her, or they have talked about it, they've discussed it. He wants to make things right with her, but I'm seeing he wants to heal it. He wants to heal their relationship. He really enjoys her company. You know, he thinks she's beautiful. He loves her mind. We don't see this. I know, guys. I know we don't see it, but that's what I'm hearing Travis say. He likes her mind. He wishes she would show that more. She takes him out of this, like, depressing place because Kylie's very funny. Like, he loves her jokes. He thinks she's hilarious. Like, you know. But do I see him working on it? Actually, no. I don't see him working. I don't see Travis working on it with her. I don't feel like Travis is meant for her. But she will possibly have another baby with him. I do see another baby that they'll have together. Could be with somebody else, but I do see, as of now, them being together. Having a baby together. Another one. Okay, guys. So next I want to see, will Kylie get married? So I feel like, guys, as of now, I don't see marriage for Kylie, but I do see her being in another relationship that she will be open about. It's going to be with a guy around her age. He could be a little bit younger than her. He feels like a fire sign, another fire sign, so either Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. To be honest, guys, it feels like another Leo that she'll be in a relationship with, or maybe Aries. I see her getting in another relationship. And Travis is gonna be mad, but he's gonna move on. He's gonna have to. Yeah, she's not ready to move on yet, though. I do see her. She's going through a lot mentally, guys. We need to pray for her. She's going through a lot. I feel it. And I feel like Travis is the cause of it. Maybe he's not answering his phone or something. Or She's worried about like a project she's doing. She's worried about something. Yeah. It could be her getting pregnant. It could be someone's mental health, her mental health. Maybe Stormy is sick or something, like has a cold. She's worried about a few things. So yeah, hopefully she's okay, guys. It's something, if it feels kind of serious, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna even front. And it's not just about Travis, it's about other things. She worries a lot. Kylie worries a lot. You wouldn't see that because of her Capricorn resting bitch face. You can't tell. But all jokes aside, guys, she's worried about something. So hopefully, you know, I see her having another kid, but I don't see marriage for her right now. But I do see her being in another committed relationship. It's gonna be with a young, I feel like it's either a guy that's mixed with black or he's a rapper. He's another rapper. And he's young. Like, not too young, you know, not too young, but maybe, you know, he's definitely a black guy. I see it. And it's not Travis. So, and he feels like another fire sign guy. So I wonder who this is. I wonder who this is. Okay, guys, so that was my short little reading on Travis and Kylie. I wanted to do an updated reading on her. As far as what she's gonna come out with, like any business deals I see her coming out with. I know she's releasing a baby clothing line for it's called Kylie Baby, so look out for that, guys. I saw it on her Instagram, so she's gonna be coming out with that. But I see her coming out, of course, with more makeup and more of her Kylie skin. I feel like she's gonna do more clothing. So, and I see her doing more things with movies or doing voiceovers, which is weird. Like, I just heard that. I don't know why, but Kylie kind of wants to play around with music. I know she kind of likes to sing a little bit, but we may see her in music videos, or maybe she can be in like a Travis's music video or something like that. But look out for her in a music video, another one. That's all I'm picking up right now. She's focusing a lot on her clothing and her daughter, and she's gonna have another kid, so be on the lookout for that too. She really wants to be a wife. She wants to be a mom, like have more kids. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading on Kylie and Travis, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. If I didn't disable the comments, we'll see. Anyway, guys, I love you. Have a beautiful day or night. Bye.